Hello, this is Mike Golf, and today I'm going to show you a possible farming spot on the Venus during the patrol mission, in light of the fact that the Cave of Wonders in Skywatch has been nerfed among many other spawn caves on Earth in the most recent patch. A lot of people are going to be looking for new spawning points, and today I found what I think is a pretty useful one on Venus. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that today. So let's go take a look. Alright.
I'm already picking up a few beacons. Where to?
So you're going to start off by heading to the left, going towards the cave opening ledge as if you were going to do the Winter Kell mission or the Archon Priest strike mission on Venus. Alright, so it starts here underneath the ledge to the cave. You're going to have a couple vandals along with some dregs here. You're going to go ahead and ignore all those enemies firing at you from the ledge at the moment and head down here where you're going to see another group of enemies. This is going to be another group of vandals, dregs, and mixed in with some shanks. Oh, sweet. Got a mode of light. Okay. Once you finish that group off, you head up the hill here towards that ledge. On the outskirts here, you're going to find some vandals. And there will always be some dregs sitting below the bridge here. We're going to show some excessive force here on killing these guys. Now up top, you're always going to find a Captain Major, Fallen Captain Major, and he'll be accompanied by dregs, vandals, and shanks. Now once you're done clearing these out, you go ahead and jump back down into this clearing, and already those vandals and dregs are going to have respawned, and they're ready for you to wipe them out. Oh, where'd that? There you go. Now while you're doing this, it's also a good idea to take advantage of the spawning caves to find yourself some loot caches, especially if you're looking out for those spirit blooms, and you can pick up some glimmer pocket change while you're at it. Because as you'll find in the later progression stages of the game, where you're hitting those mid-20s, 24, 25, 26, 27, and so on in levels, you're going to find that those upgrade items are going to become pretty important. And if you haven't already picked up a lot by the time you get there, you're going to wish you did, because you're going to be running around and doing a lot of farming for them. So certainly at any point where you want to... Oh! And there I go, I went and killed myself in my own trip mine. Word of warning to you hunters out there, trip mines are awesome, but there is a high incidence of suicide along with them, if you are not paying attention. Anywho, well, I guess I'll start back out here. But anywho, so while you're going through again, picking up those loot caches is a good idea. Just, build up on those spirit blooms and those upgrade materials, and even sometimes you might get lucky. You could get some ascendant materials out of those loot caches, or even rare or possibly even legendary engrams. Now, it doesn't happen often, but, the longer you farm, the higher chance that you're going to get those more rare drops. So certainly, it's... why not stack that on top of drops that you may get by killing all these fallen out here? And so essentially that's all you do. You start it below that ledge, you hit down here at the bottom of the hill, you run up, you take out the dregs, the dregs, the vandals, and the captain, and you just continue like that. Those 3 sets of spawn groups, and it's guaranteed every time you finish at the top of the ledge here and you jump back down, those dregs and vandals will be ready, and then you just continue on. Every time you move on to your next position, the next group of enemies will have spawned and be ready for you to take them out. So this spawning area has worked fairly well for me so far. I mean, this morning I actually managed to get 2 legendary engrams within a 40-minute time span. Now, of course, those ended up being rares. Thanks, Cryptarch. You know, it's still definitely a possibility. I mean, of course, that all comes down to luck. You know, you're not going to be... It's not like this is a particular area that's going to give you more legendary engrams than any other, but certainly the frequency of the enemies popping up and the frequency you're able to get to them is going to increase those odds. But of course, you know, there's always dealing with the randomness of getting that rare, even an uncommon from a legendary engram. But, you know, as Bungie said recently, it looks like they intend to fix that, so we'll see how that works out for everybody. That's all I have for today, so thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.